Morning, everybody. Kevin back from Watch This with Joe and Kevin. Continuing towards the end here of The Sopranos. What a wild episode we had last week. Early on in the episode, Tony killing Christopher, ultimately. Christopher was probably dying, but Tony's no doctor. He had no idea. He decided not to call 911 until he was sure Christopher was dead. So it ultimately was a murder. And that just kind of eliminates one of the many problems Tony has in terms of his paranoia and the people he doesn't or can't trust. And honestly, it's a big and growing list for very legitimate reasons. Tony's behavior has kind of put him on the outs with everybody. He feels threatening to everybody. I mean, it's not just New York, and New York's always going to be looming there with Phil as a problem. But inside his own house, kind of, right? We still have, Patsy, who's not happy with him, and Paulie, and Bobby. I mean, it just kind of goes on and on and on. That Silvio might be the only actual loyal friend that Tony has at this point. That Tony has at this point. Everyone else seems really concerned that they may be on the wrong end of Tony at some point in the future, which makes them a threat to Tony, right? Kill or be killed. And then we also have the looming threat here towards the end of the show of the FBI. They've been very conspicuously absent so far this season, only showing up peripherally in his restaurant to talk about terrorism. And Tony kind of snitching a little bit, the one thing you never do. Now, I know that these aren't friends of his or people in his crew really or whatever, but snitching is snitching. And Tony feeding people to the FBI for them to keep an eye on or arrest is snitching, especially when Tony brought up the fact that he wanted a sweetheart deal out of it, to get something in return if he did snitch. So Tony is breaking all of his own rules. At the beginning of the show when he was with Dr. Melfi in season 1, he complained that, none of these new guys coming up understood loyalty and how to keep their mouths shut. They only want to do what's in it for themselves. And it would be easy to flip for law enforcement. And here's Tony flipping for law enforcement. I don't know if it's hypocrisy or this is just part of his unraveling, because he seems to be, and everyone seems to be picking up on it. Strangely, everyone except his nuclear family, who never really seems to be aware of what's going on with him. Anyway, we got started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been with us. Thank you so much, guys. A special thank you to all of our super patrons. NJ, MC93, Actual Warrior Lurker, Anna, Balaj Fuldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudha Gundavarapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squix, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pascio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, Chris O'Donnell, and Katie K. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On The Sopranos specifically, you will have to sneak and watch along on your own source material.
Oh, Baum and Mercier. Oh, my God.
God, she's still so easy to buy off.
You are my life. Love, T.
They couldn't fit Tony.
I believe that.
Oh, my God.
Well, like I said, I was sorry I had to go out to Vegas when I did.
Once you explained you had to take care of Christopher's business interests.
Oh, that is so gross.
If I couldn't run this job without that fucking contract, ain't none of us gonna make any real scratch.
You don't got an envelope?
Oh, these guys are so gross.
You think your feelings about Blanca in any way relate to this African boy?
She's not black.
Kind of missed the point there. I like the fact that he brought up his parents, who, because they're pretty grotesque.
Oh, yeah, you're kidding off the fucking charts. You won't believe it.
Really?
And the son. Oh, yeah?
The sun came up?
Fucking BOAC store just put it in my drink. Jerry Vale started singing and I look over. Your Uncle Joe's got a laser beam shooting out his eyes.
Polly telling stories.
Surely some revelation is at hand.
Somewhere in the sands of the desert, a shape with lion body.
I still have maybe half a dozen Norton anthologies laying around.
This is business, Anthony.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking to you here on a human level.
About where to dump dangerous asbestos on a human level.
Charles Schwab over here.
Phil is... one of these two guys is going to die at the hands of the other. What is he doing? He took the cover off the pool. Okay. I can't tell what he's holding. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't even catch the cinder block. Wow. Okay. Is somebody going to be there to help him? Oh, come on! Faster! Oh my god. AJ might drown. Well, at least now Tony's gonna know something serious.
My leg! It's stuck! What? The fuck did you do?
Yeah. Do you get it now, man?
Hold on.
Ugh. Good job, Tony.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, okay, come on, man. That's not gonna help.
Come on. Turn around.
I'll get him settled. You can come tomorrow during visiting hours.
I love
Good.
you, sweetie.
It was really bothering me how both of his parents were just kind of ignoring him.
Well, he was better for a while.
Look, it's not your fault.
It's not their fault, but they were definitely in denial.
You hungry, T? You want to send the kid for Baja Fresh?
Anything for Phil?
I would expect some kind of retaliation from Phil.
Gets the blues.
The important thing is, AJ's getting the help he needs.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm sure it's a chemical imbalance.
It's me. It's all these toxins they're exposed to. It fucks with their brains.
These from the guys who are dumping asbestos in water.
I have enough on my plate. I don't need you adding to it with your bullshit.
Bullshit.
God.
Great-grandfather who drove the donkey cart off the road in Avellino, all of it.
Oh, you think it's a joke?
Am I laughing?
What are you saying?
I'm kind of curious about that myself.
You didn't get it from my family. That's all I'm going to say.
So she's blaming Tony.
Been playing the depression card until it is worn to shreds. And now you've got our son doing it.
Card?
Yeah.
Every fucking advantage. And he hits one little pothole, he goes in hysterics.
He was never okay. That kid was never okay.
Well, I'm not taking the rap. Not completely. She coddled him, his mother. I said it before.
It's all about blame with these two.
He'll come see you later.
Is he still mad?
He was never mad, AJ. He loves you.
He came across as angry for sure, but that was fear.
So it's front row mezzanine at Grey Gardens, and the guy says that the
Excuse me. You're Tony Sopranos' kid, right?
Yeah.
Don't do anything to her.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Yeah, you got a little cream on your mouth there, sweetie.
Whoa!
You have a problem?
Not yet. Would you like one?
Go. Come on.
What? I'm saying hello.
Over the line, man.
Hey, best of your dad, huh?
Why would he do that to the guy's daughter?
Don't say anything.
What, are you two talking about me again?
Tell him. I think tell him. That's not nothing.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What?
Do it.
What kind of weird stuff?
How he liked to tuck me in at night. Stuff like that.
Tuck you in?
Oh, that's not going to sit well.
He came up to us and he asked me if I was your daughter. And then he said I had.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's an idiot. But he's harmless.
Oh, I don't think Tony's going to let this slide at all.
It's Patrick Parisi, okay?
You're kidding me.
That's exactly why I didn't want to tell you guys and why he didn't tell Uncle Patsy.
Maiden. Shell.
We have Vogel later, don't forget.
That's not where he's going.
We kind of hooked up at the Kleber premiere. We started talking. He's changed a lot.
Does Tony know that before he goes and does something rash?
So all those times you told me you were staying with your friend Kimmy in the city, I suppose you were staying at his apartment.
Sometimes.
She's allowed. She's a grown woman.
The sullen looks, the transference to me of her issues with her mom.
Pretty typical, yeah.
Your favorite patient of mine?
Oh. He hasn't been in the paper much lately.
You miss that, don't you?
While not only being useless with sociopaths, actually serves to validate them.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
The 1-year reconviction rates were higher for offenders in therapy than for those receiving no treatment at all.
I wonder if that's true. That's fascinating. Oh! Yeah, he's gonna kill this guy.
Wow, whoa!
Sit down.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Fucking daughter! My fucking daughter!
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bullet in your fucking head, huh?
Maybe you shouldn't have bothered Meadow.
Don't do it!
Oh my god! Oh my god. Wow. Some American History X stuff.
I did not.
I was in the garage. And you said, what kind of animal smokes marijuana at his...
Oh my god, he's really reaching.
Give me a break, will you?
And how about second grade? You made me show up to school in that dorky raincoat.
Oh, he's really reaching here.
You would hole up in that room for hours.
Because I was never really secure expressing my feelings in that house.
Oh, that was a tooth. Oh, gross.
And that you die in your own arms.
When was this?
When she was in that nursing home.
Yeah, but she was a monster of monsters.
We're not too young to be grandpas.
Oh, yeah. They could be family soon.
We should have dinner. You know, calm Donna, maybe the kids. I hear wedding bells are in the air.
I don't think that's what Tony's wanting to hear.
The reason I'm here, you could probably guess.
What happened at Coco's restaurant?
This alteration you had with him.
Alteration?
You got a little girl.
You almost killed the guy.
I should have killed him.
Yeah.
So you go to Phil. I go with you, hats in hand, bended knees.
He's not going to do that with Phil.
Doesn't every parent make mistakes?
Why not you?
Because I'm a good guy.
Whoa. Oh, God.
All right. When I was in Las Vegas, I took peyote.
Really wants to talk about that with people.
Well, I saw some things. Not things per se, hallucinations, Roger Corman shit. That's as far as I'm gonna go with it. I don't fucking know.
Alternate universes?
Are you gonna be a fucking comedian now?
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know what he's getting at either.
They continue on their journey. And the problem is that we keep trying to get back on the bus. Instead of just letting it go.
Okay. Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
You have these thoughts and you almost grab it. And then...
Is he really going to try to make nice with Phil here?
Right, cocksucker. Go back to New Jersey.
Phil, what are you doing?
Take that piece of shit and get off my stoop.
Oh my God.
Uncle Philly.
Uncle Philly, my ass.
Will you just come down so we can discuss this?
There's nothing left to discuss.
I can't believe he's just yelling out the window.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Didn't sleep a wink.
I know, we've been waiting for you. Have the chess set already?
This television series might end with a war between New York and New Jersey.
No food in the unit, sir.
But it's delicious pizza. Is this the first time that Tony's visiting him? Besides a therapy session, I guess. I guess we're just kind of getting a reflection of AJ's spiral to kind of mirror Tony's. It's really kind of fascinating to me in these last episodes how much time we're spending on AJ, who hasn't been a major character for a majority of the show. That now so much of the plot of the show revolves around him, and we're spending so much time with him with very little time left in the show and so much to resolve. Again, I am very much expecting a lot of this not to get resolved. the show is great and probably notorious for picking up plot lines and just kind of letting them fizzle out without getting a lot of resolution on everything. I don't think that's a bad choice at all. I think that's the way life works. Not everything has resolution or closure to it. And we're certainly not going to get that in everything on the show. But really, with now, 3 episodes left, this was a lot of time on AJ, again, with a guy that we haven't really focused that much on. It's an interesting transition away from Tony. Like, I thought we were going to spend a lot more time on plot centric stuff, and instead we're spending so much of it on Tony's frame of mind around everybody, including his family, and so much time on the nuclear family, with Meadow, with AJ, with Tony and Carmela pseudo getting along / not getting along. There's so much inside their actual nuclear family, inside their house, that's happening, that I'm really kind of surprised that we're not spending more time on the stuff outside that's going to bring at least some sense of closure to the show. And again, there may be an FBI ex machina that kind of comes in and just grabs everybody up at the end of the show, and that's how everything kind of ends. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really surprised that this is the angle we're taking. I like it. I think that there's at least some sense of consequences that we're seeing with AJ and with Meadow, with what's happening with the 2 kids, is probably at least somewhat of a result of how Tony and Carmela have lived, the balance they've struck, their transactional marriage, and what they both get out of it and what they seek to get out of it, with hope of very little conflict inside the walls, and seriously not much healthy way to be able to handle it when they have. Like, going back to season 1, neither Tony nor Carmela has been really great at handling Meadow or AJ when it comes to like the problems in their personal lives growing up, and they've both gone through a lot, and I don't feel like Carmela or Tony's done a really great job of knowing what to do or how to handle it. AJ was clearly going through it the morning that he went to the pool, and Carmela just kind of ignored it. I'm going out to brunch, and then I'm going to Nordstrom's, have fun, when the kid was clearly in crisis. Now, that is not to say that Carmela or Tony deserve like direct blame for where Anthony is, but they certainly haven't handled it well. And they've definitely been kind of living in denial. Meadow's right. It's not necessarily their fault. Parents screw up their kids. It's a pretty common thing. There's no right way to go about involvement and what kind of atmosphere and all of that. And there's plenty of wrong ways. I just feel like a lot of the wrong ways have kind of manifested themselves in this particular family. Maybe there is some genetic component to it. Tony's not wrong about that. But I mean, there's got to be so many factors around the parents that have to be considered as well. I mention all this because I don't think with 2 episodes or 3 episodes left, we're really going to get to resolve that. I don't know. I don't know how we end up now with AJ, simply because we just don't have a lot of time. And he's, in reality, he would be at the beginning of a very long journey. Unless we have some type of significant time jumps, or we do end up still spending a whole lot of time with him for the remainder of the show, I just don't think we get any type of resolution or a sense of his new status quo that he's going to be whoever he is moving forward. But I'm curious to see what they do. Catch you next one, guys. Thank you.